Let's do a couple more tangent line problems. I put the equation for slope up here because we've already derived it in the past a couple of times. But go back to the explainer videos or the other examples if you don't recognize this. Don't jump into this question. The first one we're dealing with is the x cubed on the top. So we want to find an equation for a tangent line that just touches it somewhere, let's say at this point. And we'll need the slope and the y-intercept to touch that exact point. So that's what we're going to do. The first one is going to look like x plus h cubed minus 3x plus h plus 1 minus x cubed minus 3x plus 1. And that's all going to be over h, of course. I'll put a parenthesis in here just for the sake of it. And this, using Pascal's triangle, we can quickly write out as x squared h plus 3xh squared plus h cubed minus 3x minus 3h plus 1 minus x cubed plus 3x minus 1. And all this again is going to be divided by h. We'll come to that in a moment. We have a minus x cubed and an x cubed. We have a 3x and a minus 3x. There's a plus 1 and a minus 1. Is there anything else that comes out of this? There's an h there. And there's an h here. So I think I will write that out as h 3x squared minus 3. I think that works. That takes that and that one out. And then we also have a plus 3xh squared and a plus h cubed here. And all this is divided by h. So we can cross an h off. That'll become an h squared, that'll become an h, and this will go away. And then, now that we've simplified as much as possible, we can remember that h is 0. So this is a 0, this is a 0, those are out. And what we're going to find is that the slope is 3x squared minus 3. So for this question, here's the point they give us, 2, 3. No big deal. We can plug x in here. Well, what's x squared? That's 4 times 3 is 12 minus 3 is 9. So our slope is going to be 9. Is that right? Looks right. 3 times 4 is 12 minus 3 is 9. Okay, so now we have a graph that we know the slope to. Y equals 9x plus b. And guess what? They gave us x and y. It's 3 for the y value and 2 for the x value. So we can find that b is equal to 15, or is it negative 15? Don't make that mistake. You'll totally lose points at the end of all this work. That sucks. So the ultimate formula for the first one is that y equals negative 15. That's not right. You guys, come on. You got to help. You got to check me on this stuff. Y equals 9x minus 15. That's going to be the answer for this problem. Let's look at the second one. That divide by, I'm not looking forward to what that means. I'll tell you that right now. Boop. Let's get this filled in and rewrite. Okay, so f of x, hey, I want that slope thing back. Nice try. I don't want to rewrite that. Do. Sorry for the short delay, my friends. Did not mean to waste your time. Okay. Let's write it out the same way. 2x plus h plus 1 over x plus h plus 2 minus 2x plus 1 over x plus 2. And all of this is divided by h. So let's keep the h away for now. I want you to remember that's there, but I need to expand all of this, right? So maybe I'll write it just down here somewhere like that. Okay. Now, let's expand. But in order to do that, we need a common denominator. So we'll put the x plus h plus 2 here over itself, right? And the x plus 2 over here. So we will have 2 I'm going to expand that out too. Let's do it all at once. X plus 2 times 2x plus 2h plus 1. This is all going to be over the same thing now, if I can draw a straight line. And the h is down here, so we can put that back in. Otherwise, you just know I'm going to forget it. You know I am. And then we'll have 2x plus 1 times x plus h plus 2 on this side. Let's expand some more. Let's have some fun. First things first, we get 2x squared plus 2xh plus x plus 4x plus 4h plus 2 minus, I'm going to do it all inside here, 2x squared plus 2xh plus 4x plus x plus h plus 2. And we hope, then the denominator will go back in a second. Let's hope some of this cancels out. X squared, the 2x squared there, we have a minus 2xh here, we have an x here, we have a 4x here, and I have a minus 2 and a 2. So on the top, what I'm going to get is a 4h and a minus h. Just remember this distributes. So we're going to get 3h over x plus 2, x plus h plus 2, h. We can cancel this. And then lastly, ridiculous, I know, after all this algebra, h is 0, right? So we can just wipe that out. And so we're going to get 3 over x plus 2 squared. If there's any chance that I did this correctly, that'll be our slope. Let's put our slope into the point formula. Okay, so 3, we put 1 in here for our x value. They gave us that value, so that's 3 squared is 9, m is 3 over 9, so we're going to get m equals 1/3. And that means our tangent line will be y equals 1/3 x plus b. So last thing we need to do is just plug in the x and y they gave us. So 1 equals 1/3, 1 plus b. That'll give us negative 2/3. So y is going to equal 1/3 x minus 2/3. How about that? We did it.